Hello, I'm T.W. Robinson, and this is LA Rider, Louisiana's #1 source for motorcycle lifestyles, travel, and adventure. So glad you joined us today. We've got a great show for you this week, beginning with a trip to a small town in Arkansas where a former Louisiana woman is cooking up some incredible South Louisiana dishes. Tammy Arnder heads to Southwest Louisiana and the frog capital of the world for the 50th anniversary Frog Festival. And Amanda Joe takes her first ride to Texas Hill Country and of course checks out the Twisted Sisters. All this and much more coming up on this edition of LA Rider. So hit that starter, twist that throttle, and let's take a ride. Welcome once again to LA Rider. I'm T.W. Robinson. A few weeks ago, our Monroe riding buddy, Wendell Chenault, reached out to us and said he had found a place in Norfolk, Arkansas that serves great South Louisiana dishes like shrimp and grits and crawfish etouffee. And the owner was from just north of Zachary, Louisiana. Well, that sounded like a good reason to take a ride. It's a pleasant hour-and-a-half ride from Monroe to Norfolk, a route that takes you north through Farmerville to the Arkansas state line and Highway 7 toward El Dorado. It's a scenic ride through farmland, pastures, and wooded areas. Traffic is light and the roads are well maintained. In fact, you might be tempted to roll on the throttle, but I suggest you take your time and enjoy the view. That's exactly what Wendell Chenault and I chose to do on this cool Friday afternoon in late April. The city of Norfolk is just a few miles north of El Dorado. Once a booming oil town, today only about 850 people call Norfolk home. Little remains of the old downtown area except for this single red brick building, which today houses a wonderful little cafe which takes its name from the year Norfolk was incorporated.
Norfolk was actually founded in 1891. That's when it became a township. My best friend's the one who came up with that idea and that name. And I was like, that's perfect. It's the only store that's left. It's kind of the central hub.
Crystal Morgan is from the little town of Ethel, Louisiana, about 20 miles north of Baton Rouge. She and her family moved to Norfolk in 1986, but she never forgot her Louisiana roots, especially when it came to cooking. So where did your recipes come from?
I would have to say it was probably even blended of the resources I had. A lot of the things that my grandmother cooked or my mom growing up. And I just kind of put in what I thought was a good spin on it, make things a little different, a little more interesting.
In 2017, Crystal opened Cafe 1891, introducing locals to South Louisiana favorites like gumbo, etouffee, and shrimp and grits.
They're a little apprehensive. Shrimp and grits has probably been the hardest to try to get people to try. But I think that they've enjoyed those, like the catfish Appalachia that we had this weekend. They've enjoyed stuff like that because you don't get that anywhere else around here.
All this talk of food had my mouth watering, so Crystal whipped up a couple of favorites for us to try. First, catfish Appalachia, golden fried catfish fillets topped with rich and creamy crawfish etouffee. One bite and I was convinced. Crystal Morgan is the real deal. I haven't had better etouffee in the heart of the basin itself, and this one came from north of El Dorado. I feel like I'm back home. Shrimp and grits is a dish that's hard to get right. Outside the New Orleans kitchens of Galatoire's and Commander's Palace, a good shrimp and grits is hard to find. But Crystal's shrimp and grits absolutely nails it.
Melts in your mouth. That's good. That is good. I'm not a real big grit person, but that's good.
By the way, there's a lot more on the menu at Cafe 1891 than just Cajun-inspired dishes. I had one of the best plates of homemade onion rings I've ever had while waiting on our entrees. They also have great tacos, quesadillas, steaks, and a whole lot more. And trust me, it's all good. Well, I had to come a long way to get it, but that's some of the best Louisiana cooking I've ever had. As I drove off, I was already contemplating my next trip to Norfolk. I may have to move in with Tammy. Monroe is a whole lot closer than Baton Rouge. Cafe 1891 is the real deal. Good food, great people, and definitely worth checking out. Norfolk is about an hour-and-a-half ride from Monroe. Coming up later in our broadcast, Tammy Arnder eats frog legs on expensive china wearing a fancy hat. I can't make this stuff up, folks. Stay with us and see for yourself.
LA Rider is brought to you by the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign, a 501c3 nonprofit organization exclusively dedicated to promoting motorcycle awareness and rider safety throughout Louisiana and the nation.
I didn't see him.
She just came out of nowhere.
God, what am I gonna do?
Watch for us.
See us.
Watch for us.
See us.
Watch for us. See us.
Watch for us.
See us.
Watch for us.
Save us.
Nearly two-thirds of all motorcycle fatalities are caused by distracted and inattentive drivers. Please, watch for motorcycles. Motocross? We've got it at G & Gonzalez in Baton Rouge. All the bikes, all the gear, and the expertise to help make you number one at the track. From beginner to expert, we've got just what you need at G & Gonzalez in Baton Rouge. Come see us today at G & Gonzalez, Louisiana's oldest family-owned power sports dealer, located in downtown Baton Rouge in the shadow of the state capitol.
Race on down to G & Gonzalez. Becoming number one starts here.
We're waiting for you!
Improve your skills. Make U-turns with ease. Tighten your corners and ride with more confidence and greater control. Sign up now for Cajun Thunder's Motorcycle Skills Training Course taught by police instructor Mike Richard and Amanda Joe at Cajun Thunder's state-of-the-art facility in Ponchatoula. Take your riding skills to the next level with Cajun Thunder's Rider Advancement Training.
I didn't see him.
Watch for us.
She just came out of nowhere.
See us.
God, what am I gonna do?
Save us.
Please, watch for motorcycles. You might just save someone's life.
Want a high-quality used motorcycle delivered to your door with a money-back guarantee? At usedbikesdirect.com, you can choose from hundreds of high-quality American, Japanese, and European motorcycles. Just browse our website, pick your bike, get your financing, and arrange your trade-in, all from the comfort of your home. And we'll deliver it straight to your door for free, complete with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Buying a used motorcycle has never been easier or safer. Just go to usedbikesdirect.com and start shopping.
I'm T.W. Robinson, and we're here at Road Dog Custom Motorcycles for a big Nation of Patriots fundraiser.
We're celebrating the launch of the Patriot Tour. As you know, the Patriot Tour is a nationwide event. We go through all 50 states. We've been doing this since 2010, and we have now incorporated Hawaii and Alaska into the tour. This year, today, the tour is starting in Erie, Pennsylvania, so it'll be coming down to us. We will get the flag on June 24th, and then on June 25th, we will transport the flag to Scott, Louisiana, Cajun Harley-Davidson. So the flag comes in from Biloxi. It'll come into Slidell, Mike Bruno's North Shore Harley-Davidson, And from there, we'll make a stop at Hammond Harley-Davidson for like a hydration stop. And then we'll come to Baton Rouge on Friday, June 24th. On Saturday, June 25th, we will bring it to Cajun Harley-Davidson in Scott, Louisiana. Then the next day, they will bring it to Alexandria, and then from Alexandria to Monroe, and then eventually on to Little Rock.
Paul is one of my oldest, dearest friends, cradle to grave on his motorcycle. Nobody ever touched it but me. You know, I've known him since I moved down here. I felt it was my duty. My father was a veteran, and at Road Dog, my wife and I are trying to give back to the community. So I offered my services as a venue for this, which is a great cause.
So good. Great. So really good. Right. A little warm out here, but it's good otherwise.
Thank you, Louisiana, for making Baton Rouge Harley the #1 dealer in the state 2 years running. Huge selection, low use prices here in Louisiana. Clearly marked with our no haggle price. Need payments, rates? Just ask. No filling out any paperwork. A warm welcome to our new owners, Rumble On. Need to sell your bike? It's easy at rumbleon.com. Upload a few pictures and you'll have a cash offer in minutes. Free pickup too. Baton Rouge Harley, serving Louisiana for over 20 years.
At Jandy Imports, we have everything for your ride. From high-quality leather jackets, vests, and chaps, to saddlebags, luggage, and riding boots. We have a large selection of helmets, too, and feature a full line of AMSOIL and bike care products. At Jandy Imports, you'll find the area's largest selection of patches, all sewn on for you while you wait. You need it? We've got it. At Jandy Imports, the little store with the big inventory.
Come see us at Jandy Imports.
Improve your skills. Make U-turns with ease. Tighten your corners and ride with more confidence and greater control. Sign up now for Cajun Thunder's Motorcycle Skills Training Course taught by police instructor Mike Richard and Amanda Joe at Cajun Thunder's state-of-the-art facility in Ponchatoula. Take your riding skills to the next level with Cajun Thunder's Rider Advancement Training. For more than 40 years, Robert Rad Leonard has provided South Louisiana motorcyclists with all their needs, from a showroom jam-packed with all the latest gear to a full-service shop featuring skilled technicians who handle everything from routine service to complete engine rebuilds. Rad Cycles also carries a huge selection of pre-owned models and has the area's largest inventory of used bike parts. For all your riding needs, do what South Louisiana motorcyclists have been doing since 1978. Go Rad. Rad Cycles. They're rider recommended. Looking for a trailer? Check out Mike Gerald's Trailer Depot. At Mike's 2 Baton Rouge locations, you'll find a huge inventory of high-quality motorcycle trailers, boat trailers, cargo trailers, utility trailers, and custom-built trailers. Plus, the largest inventory of trailer parts and accessories in the area. Can't find that perfect trailer? Let Mike build one for you. Mike Gerald's Trailer Depot. 2 locations in Baton Rouge to serve you. They're rider recommended.
Want a high-quality used motorcycle delivered to your door with a money-back guarantee? At usedbikesdirect.com, you can choose from hundreds of high-quality American, Japanese, and European motorcycles. Just browse our website, pick your bike, get your financing, and arrange your trade-in, all from the comfort of your home. And we'll deliver it straight to your door for free, complete with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Buying a used motorcycle has never been easier or safer. Just go to usedbikesdirect.com and start shopping.
Welcome back to LA Rider. I'm Tammy Arender and I am in Rayne, Louisiana. You know, I think I have been to nearly every festival that Louisiana has to offer, and yet I have not made the Frog Festival. Guess what? This one's going down in the history books because this is the 50th anniversary of the Frog Festival. So we're going to go in and find out what it's all about and why Rayne is considered the frog capital of the world. Let's go in.
I knew it was going to be a hopping good time, and I promise that's the only frog pun. Well, I can't promise that. When I heard the Cajun Zydeco music before I ever entered Gossan Memorial Park in Rayne. I also knew it was going to be a good day when several other motorcycle riders beat me there. The Frog Festival is filled with toe-tapping good music every day. This festival starts on Thursday and goes through Sunday. Suzette Leonards is on the festival board.
If you come from the beginning, we will give you the grand tour of everything from start to finish. We could even put you riding in the parade.
On a motorcycle?
Sure.
Okay, so we're getting here in time for the parade next year, and I think we'll fit right in on the dance floor. There are dancing queens of all sizes. I certainly didn't sign up for the dance contest, so I better move on to the midway. And I don't get far before I see the city marshal being dunked by some of his smallest fans. There are also some chefs making a big splash. Now, you know I'm a Louisiana girl, and I can whip up some Creole dishes. But Chef Joe Citizen took me to school on sauce piquant.
A turkey sauce piquant. Turkey sauce piquant.
Where are the frogs?
Turkey sauce. Oh, I don't have no frogs.
We'll have to check back in on the sauce piquant a bit, because I've been craving fried frog legs for weeks now, knowing I was coming down here. So I found the Rayne Festival fryers making up a fresh batch.
Frying for these 3 days. We've been frying.
Once seasoned and battered, they go for a deep dive for about 3 or 4 minutes. Then it's time to rest before served. And yes, these legs are local.
We have people that frog out of the crawfish ponds all the time, and frog legs are served at several of our restaurants here in town.
And you may be wondering why Rayne is considered the frog capital of the world. It's not because they're overrun with an unusual amount of amphibians, but because frogs were a big agricultural business way back when. Shelby Riles is the 2022 Frog Festival queen.
It started a long time ago. Rayne is the frog capital of the world, not because there's a super crazy number of frogs, but because a long time ago they had a frog shipping company, the Louisiana Frog Company, and they were known for shipping frogs, but we don't do that anymore. So now it's more of a celebration about culture and history and celebrating as a community, coming together and having this big party.
We would ship back and forth with France, and it was a huge import-export business through our train station in town, the Depot Square.
One of the ways they celebrate is by having an etiquette eating contest. Yep, fine china and frog legs. I think I'm a fish out of water at this table.
I have never, ever eaten a frog leg with a knife and fork, or with my pinky out.
But with my derby hat and my pinky in the air, I'm going to give it a try.
Ribbit! Ribbit!
You had to say ribbit to get another serving, not a cheap shot at another joke. And just when I thought I might actually win this thing, I found out you have to have the bones completely clean.
None of those will win. They're all still full of stuff, so you'll need to work on your
skin and everything. You want it clean? This is how you clean it.
That's not right.
If I'm not going to win anyway.
That's not right.
Needless to say, I didn't take home the frog leg eating etiquette crown, but I did get my fill of frog legs, and that was fine as frog's hair.
All right, TW and Amanda Joe, I absolutely love me some frog legs. I really do. But I think the highlight of the day was the dunking booth, just because it was so hot. So next year, got to put this one on your calendar because it is a must-see, must-do in Louisiana. Back with more LA Rider in just a moment.
Thank you, Louisiana, for making Hammond Harley the #1 dealer in the state for 2 years running. Huge selection, low used prices here in Louisiana. Clearly marked with our no haggle price. Need payments? Rates? Just ask. No filling out any paperwork. A warm welcome to our new owners, Rumble On. Need to sell your bike? It's easy as rumbleon.com. Upload a few pictures and you'll have a cash offer in minutes. Free pickup too. Hammond Harley, serving Louisiana for almost 20 years.
I didn't see him.
Watch for us.
She just came out of nowhere.
See us.
Oh, God, what am I gonna do?
Save us.
Please watch for motorcycles. You might just save someone's life. Motocross? We've got it at G & Gonzalez in Baton Rouge. All the bikes, all the gear, and the expertise to help make you #1 at the track. From beginner to expert, we've got just what you need at G & Gonzalez in Baton Rouge. Come see us today at G & Gonzalez, Louisiana's oldest family-owned power sports dealer, located in downtown Baton Rouge in the shadow of the state capitol.
Race on down to Gian Gonzalez. Becoming #1 starts here.
We're waiting for you!
I didn't see him.
Watch for us.
She just came out of nowhere.
See us.
God, what am I gonna do?
Save us.
Please watch for motorcycles. You might just save someone's life.
Just putting on leather and sitting on a bike doesn't make someone a biker. And it's easy to tell the posers from the pros.
Same goes for law firms. Just because someone's a lawyer doesn't mean they know motorcycle cases.
At Dudley DeBosier, we've been fighting for injured bikers all over Louisiana for years.
After a crash, get experience on your side. Call Dudley DeBosier. Motorcycle crash? Demand different. Demand Dudley DeBosier. 444-4444.
Support motorcycle safety and encourage other drivers to watch for motorcycles. Purchase a motorcycle awareness specialty plate for your car, truck, or motorcycle. For an additional $25 a year, you can help the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign promote safety, awareness, and training programs throughout Louisiana. I'm T.W. Robinson. No matter what you ride, put a MAC plate on it and help support motorcycle awareness wherever you go.
Improve your skills. Make U-turns with ease. Tighten your corners and ride with more confidence and greater control. Sign up now for Cajun Thunder's Motorcycle Skills Training Course taught by Police Instructor Mike Richard and Amanda Joe at Cajun Thunder's state-of-the-art facility in Ponchatoula. Take your riding skills to the next level with Cajun Thunder's Rider Advancement Training.
Welcome back. I'm TW and you're watching LA Rider, Louisiana's only motorcycle travel show, now in our 18th year. Last fall, Amanda Joe got her first taste of Texas hill country riding, and she's raring to go back. There's nothing like a ride in the hill country, especially when it involves 3 twisted sisters.
Texas hill country is a favorite of motorcyclists from all over the southern United States. While there are no specific or official boundaries, hill country is an area in southwestern central Texas, west of Austin, and north of San Antonio. Known for its rugged hills of granite and limestone, it was primarily settled by German farmers in the mid-19th century. Thus, many of the cities and towns in the region bear German names like Fredericksburg and Burney and are popular with tourists. But these hills are what draw motorcyclists to the region. While they're not mountains, these hills, which rise to only 400 or 500 feet, provide some interesting challenges for riders, and the scenery is beautiful to boot. One of the most popular rides in hill country is the Twisted Sisters, a 100-mile loop made up of 3 hill country ranch roads, FM 335, 336, and 337. It is a fun ride and provides quite a few sweeping turns, several switchbacks, and some beautiful vistas with steep drop-offs. There are a lot of great places to stop and enjoy the scenery, or a bite to eat, like the Frio Canyon Motorcycle Stop, with its bent rim grill. But a really cool place to get off the bike and stay a while is just off 337 near Vanderpool, the Lone Star Motorcycle Museum.
You never know what you're going to find on the Twisted Sisters. We're here in Vanderpool, Texas, at the Lone Star Motorcycle Museum.
The Lone Star Museum features the collection of Australian motorcycle enthusiast Alan Johncock, who came to Texas in 1964.
We speak a similar language. 2 countries separated by a common language.
There are bikes from all over the world in Alan's collection. Some date back to the very earliest days of motorcycling.
Mr. Johncock is originally from Adelaide, Australia, so it is a private collection. They retired here in 1999 and built the museum in 2002. There are currently 67 bikes on their showroom floor. They own all but 7 of these bikes, and they do all run but 2. They also allow you to sit on one of their bikes They don't allow you to touch the rest, but the other one that they do allow you to sit on is their oldest Harley. It's a 1934.
How much fun would this be?
Would it be very comfortable?
Well, it'd be different. There's a sidecar on here, and the ride would be different. It'd be pretty fun. Now, I know we were talking about comforts earlier in that other motorcycle, but look at this one. This one is a 1917 Indian. I don't know how far I could go before it'd be a little too uncomfortable.
The Lone Star Motorcycle Museum is open Friday through Sunday from March through November, and it is just one of the many gems you'll find when you ride Texas Hill Country. For LA Rider, I'm Amanda Joe.
Seeing Amanda having such a great time in Texas Hill Country makes me realize how much I want to go back. It's been quite a few years since the lipstick bike and I explored those hills. Might be time for us to take another trip. The roads are great, there's so much to see and do, and the barbecue is hard to beat. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Be sure and join us next week for more motorcycle fun and adventure. Until then, I'm T.W. Robinson. We haven't been everywhere, but it's on our list. See you next week on LA Rider.
LA Rider is brought to you by the Motorcycle Awareness Campaign, a 501c3 nonprofit organization exclusively dedicated to promoting motorcycle awareness and rider safety throughout Louisiana and the nation.
I didn't see him.
She just came out of nowhere.
Oh, God, what am I gonna do?
Watch for us.
See us.
Watch for us.
See us.
Watch for us.
See us. Watch for us.
See us.
Watch for us.
Save us.
Nearly 2/3 of all motorcycle fatalities are caused by distracted and inattentive drivers. Please, watch for motorcycles.
God bless chrome cowgirls like us.